What's up, it's your boy Super Mario 1990 coming at you with the Matrix Resurrection trailer. Okay, now the Matrix and sequels, they usually never see eye to eye. It's never a good idea. So my expectations are really tempered on this one. I'm not expecting much. Reloaded had good action, but it just sucked as compared to the first one, because the first one had straight philosophy, action. It revolutionized Hollywood. Like, if Hollywood had a magnum opus, I think a strong case would be made for The Matrix, the very first one. But the sequels were just lackluster. Revolution, I just don't even want to talk about that one. That one was just straight horrible. And so Resurrection, I actually remember hearing about rumors about this back since I was in college, like back in like 09, 10, 11. They was always talking about making a fourth Matrix, and I just never liked the idea. But now they actually are really doing it. It's really legit. It's happening. They just dropped the trailer earlier today. I'm gonna check it out, give y'all my first impressions. But honestly, I'm really not expecting much. The good thing about it, because it's coming from WB, it's gonna be available not just in theaters, but it'll also be on the HBO Max app as well. So if you have that, or if you just have it like with your cable, like I got it with Xfinity, so I'll be checking it out day one. I think it comes out December 22nd, right around Christmas. So I mean, I'll check it out because I've seen all the Matrix movies. We'll see how this one looks, but like I said, we're gonna watch this trailer. I'm gonna get into my impressions of it. So let's check it out. Dookie Howser.
Crazy. We don't use that word in here.
The dream world look kind of nice, especially as it being 2021.
Hi.
Trinity.
Have we met?
Oh yeah, y'all met. Y'all was lovers. He saved your life a bunch of times. It's a lot of blue pills he taking. Dang, a lot of blue pills, bro. Ooh. Morpheus. Why is Morpheus young? There you go. That's the right pill to take.
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
Is she doing Trinity? I like her hair. That's blue.
You're still here. I know it's why you're still fighting.
She's
Why
turning.
you will never give up.
The dojo.
You don't know me. No?
Oh. Looks really nice. Oh, the agents. Oh. Oh. I want to say Inception, but Inception got a lot of stuff from them, so that looks nice though. I like this song. Oh. Hey.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Okay. Matrix. Resurrections. Because they bringing a lot of people back. I see why it's called Resurrections. A lot of people supposed to be dead, and it's like, how y'all? This okay. This actually looks decent. I like this. It looks like it's actually gonna be good. Finally a good Matrix sequel. It doesn't look like it's gonna match the first one. It's definitely looking better than Reloaded, and especially Revolution. That's just one of the worst movies I don't know what's worse, a sequel, Revolutions or Speed 2. Like that. I ain't even gonna talk about it. But this is actually looking really good. A lot of questions like how is Neo back and wasn't he supposed to be dead? Like, I mean, I remember in Revolutions the little girl was like, "Will we ever see him again?" And I mean, he's like this, Jesus Christ, like God character. So it's kind of like him rising back from the dead. It's not too unbelievable. I mean, it is the Matrix. Anything can happen in the Matrix. This is like a comic book movie almost. Why is Morpheus young? Like, I heard that they never even reached out to Lawrence Fishburne to, reprise his role, and he said he actually would have done it. So I think they're just really going in a new direction with Morpheus. I really wonder what that's about, why he's so young, and what's going on with that. How did Trinity come back? Is she just like a program or something to mess with, Neo? Because she was like dead. Like, even though like she's this bad character and she's supposed to be like real fierce and everything, she was also like a damsel in distress, if you remember, because like Neo had to save her in like every movie. He took a bullet out of her in Matrix 2. Matrix 3, she basically got stabbed, and Neo was just like, I'm done saving your life. I saved your life in the first movie off of that building. I took a bullet out of you. I can't do no more. I can't do no more with you. You just got to go. But now she's back, and I'm like, how? I wonder if the lady in the blue hair is kind of like her, like if she like morphed into her or something to get him back into the real world. I don't know. It's I'm very curious about that one. That and Morpheus, and just how did Neo come back, and where we at with this now? Like, is this like an alternate reality kind of? Like, did he really take the blue pill and the red pill that we saw in the first movie? That was just all like an imagination. Like, what's going on? Like, so many questions, man. Like, Matrix really messed with your head. Probably why I don't like 2 and 3, because it's like, I don't know where y'all going with this one. I felt like I saw the first one enough times to get a good understanding of it, and I really just love the philosophies and the themes. 2 and 3, they didn't really bring it out as much. The second one did good with action, but the third one was just horrible on like all accounts. This one looks like some really good action. I'm really liking what I'm seeing, especially because sci-fi just came a long way. And if you think about it, like I said, The Matrix, the very first film, really just revolutionized the way Hollywood was making movies, the style of it, the slow motion. Like, slow motion was always a thing, but I felt like when The Matrix came out, everybody was doing slow motion like moments, and bullet time was there here and there in some movies, but slow motion moments was like, people was just capitalizing off of that. People was using it when it wasn't even necessary. Like, two characters just like looking at each other, being all cool and sexy, and it was like slow motion for 5 seconds. It's like, bro, just only do that for action sequences. We ain't got to do it every single time. Like, people was doing a little too much with it. So it's cool to see Matrix actually come back and they doing their thing with the sci-fi, all this cool little stuff, man. They moving the grenades and bullets still. It's gonna be crazy. Like, the action is really gonna be what's up in this one. It's probably gonna be, action wise, it might be the best. It might be. I just like the moments in Matrix 1 the best though, because everything just felt gritty and realistic. Well, not really realistic, but I mean, just like, it wasn't too over the top. I felt like it felt like dangerous. Like, yo, somebody could die. Like, your hero could die in this movie. 2 and 3 was just way overpowered. This one looks overpowered too, but it just looks really good. I think because CGI just came a long way these days, man. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm gonna see it day one. I might get y'all a review too. It looks like it's actually gonna be good. Looks actually gonna be decent. I know I have my expectations low, but I think it really looks good. Like, sometimes if you have expectations low, it might be like, oh, because I wasn't expecting much, and so it's like you're easily pleased. But this one actually does look good. It doesn't look like it'll match the first one, but it looks like it's actually gonna be like the first good Matrix sequel. And I wonder if they're gonna stop after this, or are they gonna keep going? I don't know. I really don't want to see them keep going. I honestly never wanted to see them make a sequel after I thought it was gonna be cool. I went into it with blind faith, like, oh, the Matrix is so good, you can't go wrong with a sequel. And then I saw the sequels and I'm like, oh, never mind, you could go wrong with sequels. I don't know what they doing here, but this is looking pretty good. But yeah, y'all let me know, man, if y'all looking forward to this movie. Did y'all like the sequels? Do you like the Matrix as a trilogy? I don't. I just like the first one and that's it. But are you looking forward to this? Are you gonna see it in theaters, or are you gonna see it on HBO Max? You gonna wait? What's up? How you feeling? But this your boy Super Mario 1990, and I'm out. Peace in.